Hello everyone, I'm RecV5,
And I am Sandman99.
and welcome back to Madden NFL 2005.
Yes. And before we start off, we're going to be playing in the conference title game today.
Yep.
But we had a little something that we wanted to show off from a practice game we played this morning.
Yeah, so we played against the San Diego Runners here, and they had this really bad habit of crowding the line, like, all the time. And so I got fed up with that because I was practicing on offense here, and I audibled this from a single back 2 tight end formation, like I always do. We're in the single back 5 wide receivers as usual, and we have Leonard Carroll over here in at wide receiver 5, and he's matched up against the safety. Now, Leonard Carroll is actually even faster than Allen. He has 97 speed, not like 94 or 95.
He is the side league version of Calvin Allen.
Yeah.
Right.
And then because they lined up like this, as usual, I audibled him to a streak, because I know that this safety can't keep up with him. And so, with the way the play starts, we get Leonard Carroll running up the field here, all right? And actually, it looks like they didn't even have the safety covering him. They had this one deep scheme from the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, actually, the safety stayed down, and they have this other guy running back deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, he's obviously way faster than that safety, and I've stepped up and I've thrown that ball, and he dives. And he catches it mid-dive.
Yeah, wow, look at that, eh? That's a highlight reel picture right there.
Yeah, right there.
That was a 49-yard bomb through the air, by the way.
Yep.
There was no run after the catch on this one, and it was listed as a 49-yard pass.
Yeah, let's see if I can get highlighted over the ball here. Oh, there it is. And we'll go back here, and we'll just watch it from the quarterback's perspective. All right. And that was so high, it was thrown off the screen.
Yeah,
right?
It disappeared up off the top of the screen, but the way that you throw that is by stepping up the way that you did.
That's right, and then you press the button very, very lightly. You have to be very, very fine on your touch in order to get that loft on the ball. If you press it even like a normal touch pass, you won't get this kind of loft. And, it just goes and sails, and it's still up there.
And you had already overthrown this pass twice earlier in the game,
and I would proceed to overthrow this pass 2 more times.
Yeah. And actually, that's the only thing that really was the only way that you could be stopped from throwing this pass against these guys.
That's right.
Is the simple fact that for some reason you couldn't seem to
keep it in play.
Keep it in play, like it was always an overthrow. Right.
But yes, the AI will in fact do this sometimes. Now, sometimes they won't do this. And you can do this by taking control of the player really fast and pressing the dive button as fast as you can and getting this catch. But it's actually, this is probably, the first time I've ever seen the AI do this on their own?
Yeah. I don't remember seeing that happen very often either.
Yeah. Usually when you see this happen, it's because of user control. But obviously, I am not controlling this guy at this point here. He actually chooses to dive on his own.
Yeah.
And that's probably due to his high awareness rating.
Maybe. And the spot lights up actually once he has possession of the ball. That's why the spot lights up under him, because in theory, you now have control of him. And if he could actually get up and run some more, you could have gotten up and run some more.
That's right.
But that defensive player touches him while he's down, and now the play's over.
As the moment his foot touches his leg, the play's over.
Yeah. Well, all it requires is any kind of physical contact when the player's down. Right?
That's right. Yep.
Yeah.
And so that was our highlight reel play. Leonard Carroll there, making the big catch.
Yep. RecV5X throws the bomb.
Well, maybe they shouldn't crowd the line and let me run for 300. I still ran for 323 yards this game.
Yeah.
But I didn't run for 353 yards this game because they kept crowding the line.
Yep. Well, you know what? I don't understand why the AI plays defense the way it does, because I personally think it's far better to give up 5 yards per carry on a running game than it is to give up like 12 yards per pass.
Yeah.
Right. Which is what you ended up averaging out to in this game, I think.
I got like 200.
This long bomb notwithstanding, and I think you threw another long one successfully to the wide receiver down the sideline.
Yep.
That was kind of a similar situation.
Two of them, actually.
Yeah. Okay. But you also threw several passes that were in the 8, 10, 12 yard range.
Yep. And I attempted this 6 times in total. I think 2 times or 4 times were an overthrow to the halfback.
Yeah,
right?
basically
and then,
you completed about 3 out of 7 or 2 out of 6 or something like that.
And then I threw one out of bounds to the wide receiver, right? Because I threw the same kind of pass to the wide receiver because he beat the guy cleanly, but Rod Dorsey in this franchise just threw that ball off target and it just went out of bounds.
Yeah, Rod Dorsey is right-handed Bo Jenkins, by the way.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I guess we should probably move on to the game now and hope that all this practice did us some good.
Yeah.
So, here we go.
All right. And we're back with Crusaders franchise Year 2 conference game.
Yes. And so just a quick look here at the Storyline Central.
Yeah, what are they predicting this time?
And the local paper says Crusaders
face Badmen.
And it says Oakland wins 28-14.
I swear this paper changes every time we look at it.
Well, our local paper doesn't really give us much respect. But then we see
this is a recap.
Stunning the Bulls.
Yeah.
Right? And then here come the Crusaders, and the national paper is predicting that we're going to win 35-7.
Yeah, what's going on, Kansas City? Why are you guys against your own team?
Yeah, and it looks like the Zombies moved on. So, in their divisional victory, so they're playing against Dallas by the looks of it. So anyway, here we go. We're up against the Badmen for the 3rd time this season.
Well, hopefully there will be a lot of running in this game.
Yeah, and the only 2 games that they have lost have both been to us.
Wow.
So, hopefully we can make that 3-0.
Well, hopefully I'll be able to hand the ball off a lot.
Yeah, well, don't forget these guys do run a base 3-4 defense, so they might be a bit troublesome for those wide runs. I don't know. I can't remember exactly what happened the last time around.
Down. There you go.
But I think that we did beat them rather easily the last time we played them, didn't we?
Honestly, it's been long enough, I don't remember.
Yeah. I know they're a very one-dimensional offense. They tend to pass about 5 times as often as they run. And so I'm probably going to be coming out defending the pass.
We've won all 4 games that we played against these guys.
Yeah. Well, we play them twice each season, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if we beat them both times in season 1 and both times this season, well, then that's 4. And I guess this one will be 5 if we can do it again. Anyway, they've got Blaine Rose at quarterback and Will Crosby at tight end.
Oh, you're going to hate Will Crosby.
I do. I already hate Will Crosby. He's a huge pain in the ass.
Yeah, didn't he do something stupid one of these games where he caught a pass and broke 2 tackles and then ran for a touchdown?
In the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he's a very, very talented pass receiving tight end. And,
he's big and fast.
And because I play off so much and I pretty much take their wide receivers out of the game, he becomes a very big nuisance because the Badmen offense will tend to switch to throwing to him more, right?
Yep.
There's not too many like this guy, and we can see him put up big numbers in this.
And that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be playing off. I'm going to be playing at least 2 deep zone at a minimum all the time, and backing those safeties up so that they're 20 yards off the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
At least until we get close enough to our own end zone that they can't throw it over our heads anymore.
Then you get together as a team, say a little something. and you start going crazy.
Now let's go to midfield for the game's coin toss.
Badmen won the toss. They elect to kick. Ooh.
We're ready for the kickoff for the AF.
So I guess now we're going to have to pick our audibles. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something a little different here. I'm going to go with maybe some red zone audibles here.
Okay. Expecting that they'll make it that far?
And as for over here, I'm actually going to be using Man 2 as my audibles.
And then for your flex audible?
My flex audible for the time being, I'm probably going to pick, maybe something like this for now.
All right. Well, we're going to go with the usual audibles that we always go with, which I don't even call half of these anymore. Because I don't pass anymore, really.
Well, except for the occasional field-stretching long bomb. Although I wouldn't think that you'd have much luck against these guys because they have all their defenders with, you know, like 90, either high 80s at the minimum or 90 plus.
Yeah, well, they
speed,
have a
right?
99 speed strong safety, so we're not going to be able to punish them if they want to crowd the line in this game.
Yeah.
All right, and then they have a 93 speed free safety. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they're pretty much immune to long passes.
About the most you could do is reverse the formation.
Yeah, I know, but you still can't outrun that guy, probably, right? Because
the speed difference isn't big enough.
yeah, the speed difference isn't big enough. I think you need at least 10 points or so of speed difference in order to be able to...
I think it's more like 5, but yeah.
In order to be able to get right behind a defender and burn them for a big gain, right?
And also, yeah, this is Mr. Crosby, everyone.
Yeah.
We've probably shown him off a couple times. But
yeah, he's got 92 catching. He's got 72 break tackle. He's got pretty good agility, so he runs good routes, and he's quite fast for a tight end.
And strong.
He could play wide receiver on our team, actually.
Yeah. The only thing he's bad at is blocking. He's not a good blocker.
Yeah, he's not a blocking tight end. But then again, though, that allows me to not really worry about what position he's in on the field too much.
Yeah.
When I put my own defenses out, like I'll if I do adjust audibles, it'll be more because of coverage considerations rather than trying to set up a pass rush. Right? No, I tried to fit in there, but they closed that gap up.
Well, that's okay.
It's 1st and 10.
Wow, I didn't think they'd bring all the linebackers.
Yeah, wow. Well, they gave you still had enough time to throw that, though, which is surprising.
Yeah, I think it was one of those situations where some of those linebackers get jammed up in the middle. Oh, no, that one guy was faking.
They didn't bring all of them. They brought 5.
Yeah, so there you go. I guess they didn't bring them all.
Your offensive line did a good job there, though.
Jenkins with a man in motion.
Well, that's that 99 speed defensive end.
Yep.
Wow, they gave me a bad spot on that. I can't believe that.
Conference championship teams just knowing each other better than Super Bowl teams. Plus, you've got all the hype and distraction of the Super Bowl.
Mills, the man in motion.
Oh, my guard ran into me there. my blocking guard?
Yeah.
He actually ran into me there.
He's one of the most knowledgeable defenders in the
Well,
league.
you know what? This is going to be a tough game. We already knew it.
He knows what's going on.
The lineup of 6 defensive backs. Looks like he's changing the play.
Oh, you're going to try to run this area?
But it's not going to go anywhere anyways. So I figure I'll just get what I can and then punt the ball away. Can't throw an interception on a run play.
True. And if you'd have thrown the kind of pass that looked to me like you were going to be able to throw against that defense, you weren't going to make a first down anyway.
That's right.
Oh, you waited till the last second before pressing the button there, didn't you? I was wondering if you figured maybe you wanted to do that from 5 yards further back or something.
No.
Okay, well, here we go.
So they have 1st and 10 here. The corners are backing off. The backs are lined up in an eye. It off to the back. French makes this.
Well, you can always count on Ben French coming to the rescue.
Yeah, well, there was a bit of a missed tackle going on in there, right?
It's 2nd down, and
that should have been probably a shorter gain than it was, but
they're going with a form of bunch formation here. Closing in.
Oh yeah, Danny Jones picks off the pass.
Pass rush had a lot to do with that interception.
That's exactly what happened out there.
See, I was playing a 4-deep zone there with flats, and Danny Jones actually had a spy assignment there. And even though I backed everybody up and he moved back to where the nickel back position would be, but because he has the spy, well, he migrates back into the middle of the field, right?
Pass play here on 1st down. Under pressure.
Oh, he took a pretty big hit there. I don't think I'm going to blame him on that one.
Takes him straight to the turf.
So Danny Jones breaks his interception drought.
Jenkins with a man in motion. Hands it off. Number 51.
You know, there was no pulling guard on that play.
No, the guy just sort of
pulled out of the way.
Yeah, he just sort of marched right in there, let him open the door and let that guy march right in.
Yeah, things that make you go,
3rd down and
well, we were talking already earlier today about dice rolls and that kind of thing, and you know what? This game is still very dice rolly, right?
Quarter defense. He sees something in the defense.
Nope.
Oh, yeah. Wow, look at that. I was wondering if you were going to see him.
Yeah. Well, I looked at that coverage, and I'm like, well, if they've got all these guys back here, there must be somebody open on the flat.
Yeah. Yeah, they had so many people in the middle, there had to be somebody open somewhere. That turned from a flat pass into a long bomb.
Oh, man, you got to love it.
Oh, wow.
9 yards, they'll be in the end zone.
I guess that just goes to show you no coverage covers everything, right?
Yep.
Calling an audible now.
Well, now they got 3 deep there. They audible to a 3 deep quarter, right?
Drops back with the pass.
That's okay. We got a touchdown.
Wow. What a turn of events.
Yes, he easily is an important player for this team's offense.
Yes, he is. He's become very important.
Who would have thought he'd be catching flat routes out of the backfield?
Well, especially one that turns into like a 35-yard gain. Wow.
In for the extra point. And it's up. The point after is good.
Well, you capitalized on the interception.
The home team is set to kick it deep. Booming kick.
And I didn't kick the kickoff out of bounds.
Yeah, that's good too.
From the 2.
And I tackled the guy behind the 20.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Number 5 with a man in motion. It's the toss to the left.
Well,
Big hit there. He was run over by a truck.
Well, you still had enough guys back there.
yeah, well, you know,
How many more times are they going to run the ball this game? Probably not that many.
actually, they've already run the ball more times than they usually do by this point.
Yeah, didn't the last game we played against them, they handed the ball off like 4 times?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, he tipped it to him.
Yeah.
He actually tipped it to him.
Wow, that sucks.
That was going to be a drop. And then he tipped it back to him.
I think he's most effective when they really need to catch. Third down, things like that. That's when he really shines out there.
On the carry. Perry brings him down at the 44-yard line. 1-yard gain on that play. And they need about 9. Number 5 sends a man in motion. With the carry. Number 20 takes him down at the 48.
Thankfully, our corner was alert and aware over there.
Yeah, well, what's happening here too, though, is that
You're not in a run defense, but they keep calling run plays as a non-running team.
yeah.
Slight change in the defensive alignment.
But the thing is, though, when I man lock like this, it sort of moves people into the middle as well.
It makes you a little bit more vulnerable
So
to the...
on that run play, though, even though they picked up good yardage, you might have noticed they did not have any offensive linemen downfield blocking out the safeties and stuff.
Yep.
And that's because I had 7 guys in the box due to the man lock thing, and it basically ate up all the offensive lineman blocks, right?
Yep.
Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch. First and 10.
Okay, take this one all the way.
Ah, I wish.
Yeah.
On the call. The back breaks free.
Oh, okay, I'm not running over him.
Nope.
He's bigger than me.
Oh, well, that's okay. That still is a good run.
Second and 2 coming up here.
I wish they'd shift the line to the right when I'm in this formation. Oh,
Oh, you got tackle. Okay, yeah. It's the old tackle during the handoff thing, right?
yep.
Yeah.
About 6 to go.
Yep. Tackle the quarterback while he's handing the ball off.
Nickelback in this time.
Well, that's his own defense.
Yep. It is. Just have to see what they do.
With the throw.
Oh, that guy came up and hit him in the back while he was trying to catch it, eh?
Yep. Well, if he'd have caught it, though, if he'd have held on to that, then that would have been a first down.
Yep.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away.
But you can't win them all.
Not much hang time on this one.
Well, that didn't get much roll.
Nope. I guess now you're in it tough.
First and 10.
I know, I think we've already had a couple of drop passes this game.
Max is the deep back. Number 5 sends a man in motion. Going to the air on first down. Slings it to the outside.
That's exactly what we want to see.
Yep.
Please, throw 2 more of those.
Well, that's man coverage against
The halfback
the
flat.
halfback flat.
And thankfully, Wade is actually a good enough coverage guy to be able to do that.
Only one man back. Drops back. Pressure. Gets rid of it. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. That catch was for a modest gain, John, so they'll probably be looking at a passing play here.
Maybe. You never know with this offensive coordinator. He'll give the defense different looks, lining up running backs in the slot and putting his tight end in motion. This guy's kind of a sly guy.
Yeah!
Cedric Perry gets the sack.
That was a coverage sack there. I'm pretty sure they had 2 guys running down the sideline deep, and you had double coverage on them.
Yeah, well, I was playing 4 deep zone there, right? So, and that's my strategy when you back up, especially because this is a base 3-3 nickel formation. You back up, the secondary and those safeties are standing 20 yards off the line of scrimmage, right? At the start of the play.
Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one. It's first
and you know what? Safeties on your team, their job description may say deep zone, but you know what? I play deep zone with the corners almost all the time too. Everybody plays deep zone. Now this looks like one of those things where they got the wide receivers doubled.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Off and run. Breaks free.
It's okay. I'll run over the free safety for a change.
Yeah. He had a big speed advantage.
Yeah, he's one of those guys who's a good straight line runner, so you can't let him get behind you. If you do, then there aren't going to be too many guys who are going to be able to run and catch him.
Looks like he's calling an audible.
See, when they put the line over to the right here out of that formation, that's when I audible to this.
Pass play here on first down with the pass. Nice adjustment. Solid hit. Just
well, he got flattened there, but at least he didn't drop it.
Yeah, he caught that time.
You just can't get rid of it.
First and 10.
Coach is like, how does this guy keep catching this? And meanwhile, we're like pumping him full of Tylenol 3s on the sideline.
Passing on first down. Throws it out over to the left.
Yeah, that's why he dropped that one.
Yeah, the hands don't work so good.
Players should be stepping it up, and he needs to if he wants to help his team get to the Super Bowl.
Well, this is what I tend to look for here. I want easily to block that guy.
Well, hopefully he will then.
Allen.
He did, but not for very long.
Yeah.
Allen was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package.
Yeah, they've got partial man coverage here by the looks of it.
Yep, that's partial man cover. I wonder if there's a double corner blitz.
Probably.
Guns it over the middle.
Oh, that was that overthrow to the inside?
Yep.
Wow.
Inside overthrow. Again.
Yeah, I don't know how you overthrow a curl, but anyway.
He's trying to pin them back as far as possible as he lines up for his third punt. Very shallow punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
Boy, we got to start getting some better bounces on these.
Well, I mean, that's okay. You know, I'll just, if we can't get a good bounce, we can at least run some time off the clock. You know, last time they started at the 50, now they're starting at the 30, so.
Yeah.
Pass play here on first down. Throwing.
Uh-oh, he's too slow to get over there.
But I mean, I think we ran the stats on it. 20% of the time when I hand the ball off, I run for a loss.
Yeah.
20% of the time. 1 in 5 runs is a run for the loss. Even if I rack up 300 some odd yards a game.
Closing in with the pass and the catch.
Well, that guy was fast enough that time. I think that was Edwards.
Yeah.
It's about a 3-yard pickup point. First down marker just inside.
That's going to be the end of the first quarter.
After 1 quarter of play, the score is 7-0. teams as with sides, and we'll start the second quarter. First down marker just inside the 43. Max, the lone back, number 5, with a man in motion.
Oh, I'm not fast enough to catch him. I was chasing him, but I couldn't catch up to him.
For a nice pickup on the ground.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their block and allowing him to get a good run for a first
Don't you wish
down.
you could jump on the quarterback's back when that happens?
Yes, I do. But that's only an AI thing. Only the AI can do that.
Max in the backfield, throwing, and he makes the grab. Number 20 brings him down at the 31-yard line. He caught the pass, but didn't go
Okay,
anywhere.
well, I think we can maybe change up a little bit here now.
Yep.
And this is the 5th play of this drive.
Because I think they aren't going to be able to throw a long bomb over my head now.
The visiting team come out with 4 wide receivers lined up.
That was kind of loose coverage there, buddy.
At the 24, they've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
They're in field goal range. It's free.
Oh yeah. Okay. They're going to probably challenge it and take it away from us and all that, too.
Everyone wants
Yep.
to be a difference.
You might as well hand it back right now.
But not the way you intended.
Clearly a big momentum shift could be in the making as we take a look at a possible fumble.
And they really had no choice but to challenge it.
Yeah, they're going to
Because
overturn
it's
it,
for both
probably.
teams. I don't know. It's a tough call from seeing that angle.
Yep.
Yep, they overturned it.
Good decision as the ball is overturned.
Okay, well,
Official sees what you see, and sometimes he sees something else. But this time, everyone could see the call had to be changed.
Under pressure.
yeah, Travis Wade picks off a pass.
Looking for them to go to the air. The defense was right in position to intercept.
That's
that
why I
throw.
play zone in the red zone.
Great execution. Now that's what
Actually, that's why I
defense
play
is all
zone
about.
on a lot of the field, because I'm trying
Calling an
to
audible now.
create opportunities like that.
Throwing on first down. With the throw, he hits
What are you doing, Easley?
Yeah, he turned the wrong way, eh?
At the 25.
Oh, well, they still give him
Number
4 yards.
35 picks up about 4
I think he
yards
got sucked into that tackle animation.
Yeah, probably. There's always a certain amount of that kind of nonsense
He sees
going
something
on,
in the
right?
defense.
Oh, look, you can probably throw it to him again.
Well, we'll see. I don't want to get complacent.
Well, I bet you those two guys are probably double covering Rhodes.
Gets the pass off, and it's caught with the hurdle. Hendricks brings him down at the 35-yard line. Jenkins guns the pass to his receiver.
Yeah, great job of holding on to him. That one had steam coming
Well,
off.
you've been keeping him busy today.
Well, he's the guy who can hold on to the ball. So far.
Yeah.
But we're going to try a run play here. You know, we had a
Sure.
couple successful passes. There's a 1 in 5 chance that this will be a failure.
He gets the carry.
That guy is too fast.
Oh, no, you're faster than him. Well, we're going to get a holding penalty, though, so they decided that they're going to take this one away from you no matter
It
what.
appears this one will be a hold.
That's what happened.
Yeah, apparently that was 4 yards downfield holding. How do you hold somebody 4 yards downfield?
I don't know. Sometimes I think this game is rigged, though, like the way that
The officiating goes?
the way that things happen in this game and the way that events occur.
Looks like
You know,
he's changing the play. Going to the air on first down.
No, I can't get rid of that.
Brought down in the backfield. Great effort that time, John. He's
Oh,
clearly
well.
one of the best in the league.
At least it's only second down. You've got a chance to get some of this back
Let me
yet.
tell you, he might never be better than he is right now.
Jenkins sends a man in motion.
Probably not. Yeah, nobody angle blocked.
That's okay. You still managed to get something positive out of it.
There was no angle blocking on that play.
Yeah, just be careful on this one. If you can't get a first down, it's okay. If you get a few yards, just to get you a little bit further downfield before you have to punt it again.
Third and long situation. The visiting team come out in a dime package.
Well, you got your two slowest guys running the streaks there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Looking for an option, trying something to the left.
Oh,
he
caught it!
Yeah.
I imagine he had probably at least a 20-point speed disadvantage, right?
I wonder if that's why he caught it.
Well, what I've found in the past is sometimes when you throw those kinds of passes, if your receiver's a lot slower than the guy that's covering him, sometimes the ball will come down behind. If the ball comes down behind your receiver, he'll catch it in front of the guy, right?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, there he picked him up again. Right? He started to get away and then he picked him up again.
Yep. Well, I cut to the inside there, but then I wasn't able to cut to the outside again quick enough before the defensive end on the left could come up and hit me in the back.
Hey, it was a run play for a non-loss.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? You didn't lose any yards on that play, so it's okay.
With the pass, the 30. Hudson makes the tackle at the 24. Jenkins has been perfect in this drive.
Just keep picking away at them. And
the way this guy's throwing, he's going to stay in that rhythm until the defense knocks him out of it.
Changing the play now.
Every time they bring those safeties down, man.
yeah, look for Easley again. Easley or Allen, one or the other, depending on which way that linebacker goes, right?
Dropping back to pass on first down. Throwing. And the catch is made. They connect again. The receiver catches his third ball of the game. Under a yard to go. Calling an audible.
You know what? We're just going to line up in
Yeah,
this
you
again.
know what? I don't think you can do this too many times.
Looking for a receiver. Gets the pass off.
I was like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you had to look for a bit, but you found the guy that was open.
Someone in this defense needs to make a play if they're going to keep these guys out of the end zone.
Well, man lock and everybody on the line again.
Looks like he's calling an audible.
Oh, and then they bring the other safety down.
Yep.
If we just bring all the safeties down.
Dropping back with the throw.
Oh, I couldn't get past that guy.
Yeah.
You got to deliver the ball out there.
Well, maybe we'll line up in this. If they want to try to bring some people down in the line, sometimes I can run around them with this.
Directing traffic. Jenkins with a man.
You might be able to anyway now.
They'll go with a run once again.
Well, you're awfully close.
The two.
Yep.
Defensive line is wearing down a bit here in the first half.
These defensive linemen have a tough job. You'll see them wear down a bit. Heck, on a given play, a defensive lineman can get blocked by the guard and the center. Then have to face a running back coming at him full speed.
Parkman touchdown?
I don't know.
Allen touchdown? I don't know.
Well, they've got at least one defensive lineman trying to play coverage here.
Fires.
Did you not think that he would drop that?
Yes. Hey, you know what? We found out that some of our offensive linemen are faster than Parkman.
Yeah, that's true. Well, Parkman is offensive lineman fast, right?
As a play that either won it for you or lost it for you.
Oh, they thought I was going to run a fake.
Yep.
I don't know how that math's out, but no, it's not time to run a fake yet.
No.
Or anytime soon.
Are lined up for the kickoff.
Well, that was a good drive, though. You moved the ball against them.
Ate up a lot of clock, at least.
Ate up a lot of time off the clock.
And more importantly, I didn't kick the kickoff out of bounds.
That's true.
From the 7-yard line. And the last last series, they forced a bad pass and got
Okay, well, I know they were starting to kind of pick away at me here when I'm playing this, but
the visiting team come out in the bunch formation. Pressure.
wow, that guy's just chasing him around there.
Yep.
That's one of the drawbacks to this style of defense, though. When you're only pressuring from one side, the guy can kind of roll away from you and get away from the pressure that way, right?
Yeah.
Next, lines up behind his fullback in the eye. He gets the catch.
Oh shit.
He shakes the defender. Johnson brings him
That's
down
okay.
at the 32-yard line. Next,
Again, though, one of the advantages to playing this way is usually you don't get any offensive linemen escaping upfield to block your safeties.
Yeah, so you had both safeties in a position there to make the stop.
Yeah.
the visiting team line up in the bunch formation. Drop behind the line for a loss of a couple. So he gets himself another.
I'm pretty sure he was trying to throw a bomb there again.
Probably.
It's second and long.
But I'm just trying to play well off, just to not allow them to do that, right?
Gets rid of it. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Now after that pass play, they face a third down and long.
That was a good defense to hold them to a small game. You don't want to suffer when you've got the other team in second or third and long.
The visiting team come out with three receivers tight. Gets
Oh, get him! Oh, yeah!
Yeah!
And he's knocked out of bounds at the 39.
There. That's the advantage to playing man coverage, though, right? Is that you're not going to have any
Big plays.
anybody leaking out of the coverage, right? Usually.
Here's the punt.
You're not even going to be able to get over there.
No, I'm not even going to be able to get over there, so I'm not going to even try.
It's first and 10. He sees something in the defense. He'll pass on first down. With the pass.
Oh, he dropped another one.
That's Mills has dropped that one.
Yeah, wow.
Big playoff game like this.
And he was wide open there. He had that guy beat cleanly.
Yep. Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, he didn't even get hit. That was an unforced error, right?
Yep.
Calling an audible. Jenkins with a man in motion. Looks like he's calling an audible. Allen.
Oh, he couldn't hold on to his man long enough. I think
Offensive
that
lineman.
Yeah, I think that drop was pretty much, what was going to be this is going to be the big test now, right? You need to make a first down here, or this is like one of those scripted turning points.
Yeah.
2-minute warning coming up. And here's what they've been able to do so far on third down.
Third down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays.
Oh, you're going to try and beat him with the bomb, are you?
Oh, yeah. I can't do that because he's too fast. Well, the other guy's slower.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be the same guy anyways.
Yeah, he's just going to follow you across.
Surveying the field. Rose
and that was Parkman again?
Yep.
Yeah.
He did a nice job of getting in position and giving the quarterback a good target. He just couldn't get it under control.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that first drop by Mills, that one was the turning point moment, right? They're going to get the ball back.
This one is shallow and short.
Oh, that almost hit him. That got a nice bounce, though.
Yep.
Not going to complain about that. Okay, well, here we go.
First and 10.
Now it eats into their time too, right?
Yep.
Crosby comes in motion.
You're like, you're not leaving him in the block.
Gets the pass off. And he
okay.
28-yard line.
He stepped out of bounds to stop the clock, and he took a 5-yard loss on that play.
I wonder if that was intentional. I think he was actually just trying to get control of that.
Yeah.
Rolling right, looking down.
Got a little bit of Walmart blocking there.
Yep.
Diving tackle to bring him down. They move the sticks for that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right
2
on
for
the
1.
money.
Yep.
Just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
He sees something in the defense. Passing on first.
Got you that time. Edwards gets the sack.
Playing off a bit.
Yeah, that's a rare guy to get a sack.
Yeah.
With the pass.
At that time, you had a guy shoot in the middle there.
Yeah, that was Zach Mack trying to get the sack. Well, let's do this.
Fifth play of this drive. Kansas City drops its safeties into deeper coverage to be more prepared for the long pass. Only one man back. Drops back. Steps up into the
Zach Mack gets the sack.
Well, that's no surprise.
That's the kind of defensive player you can build a team around. Having a guy like that up front allows you to drop 7 or 8 guys.
They're going to try and run a bunch of time off the clock here, but the way
That's okay.
The position that they're in, I think probably the best strategy is just to run the first half out.
I agree.
Because you're only going to have about 30 seconds left, and I wouldn't try and force something that quickly.
You see, when they stack the line, though, I can't actually punish them for it because they have a 99 speed strong safety.
Yeah. Yeah, all you can do is pick at them and take the yardage in little chunks. And
here's the kick.
Wow, that's a line drive.
From the 26-yard line.
There, well, ran a little more time off the clock.
Yep.
Still got away a decent return.
Say, just try a run play and maybe you can get something for nothing. Who knows?
It's 1st and 10. They come out in the nickel. Number 86 in motion.
Nope. That guy's just going to slip in there totally unblocked, and nobody has any awareness of what he's doing.
Yeah, it's funny, too, because you outnumber them on that side, right?
Yep.
You know, like, there's no way that he should be able to get through there like that.
Well, we have one guy blocking, one guy running downfield, and one guy running downfield, and then another guy running downfield.
Pretty sure number 47 there had an opportunity to see that guy coming, too, right?
Yeah, well, you know.
So let's pick up the action.
That's just how it goes with these things.
Yeah, well, if they're not going to stop the clock, I think I would just let the clock run out, and we'll play some more football in the second half.
Yeah, that was my intention.
Although this has been a nail-biter so far.
I wouldn't say it's that bad. You know, if you can score 10 points on against an all-Madden team in one half, you're going to probably score about 20 points on them in 2 halves. That's pretty good. That's enough to win games.
Okay, well, I think it's time for the halftime stretch.
Alrighty. And we're back.
Yes, and we were just looking at the halftime stats. And you know what? You have run for almost no yards and passed for 140 yards, and it could be even more, but you have been the victim of 5 drop passes.
Yep.
So, and interestingly enough, the Badmen have got no drop passes.
Go figure, huh?
And, you know, like the guy is actually 10 of 13, but he has thrown 2 interceptions.
The visiting team will start this drive from the 25-yard line.
But anyway, I guess we will just keep on doing what we've been doing up to this point.
The corners are backing off.
Well, that's how they'll keep us in check, right?
Yeah.
With those drop passes.
Yep. Oh, you certainly had more than your fair share of them today. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, what are you doing, man?
No, my own guy moved, right? And that made me jump.
Uh-oh.
Okay, well, who's going to be the backup guy? Let's see here.
I think it's Jamie Boston.
Is it Jamie Boston? I thought he was an inside linebacker. Maybe he's an outside linebacker in this game, this team. Right outside linebacker.
Okay, it's
going to be a guy named Wade Carswell.
Who's way faster.
But anyway, that's not necessarily a good thing anyway, but
Yeah, because Edwards, while he might not be the speediest guy out there, he is very aware. He's very smart.
Yep.
They'll go from the I formation. He hands it off, closing in.
Yeah. Cedric Perry sacks him.
And that's a big one.
Yep.
Go through your progression and get rid of the ball. Give your receivers a chance.
I think that was a play-action rollout type of play because he started bootlegging, and he bootlegged right into that sack.
Yep. Well, we're not getting any kind of pressure at all this time.
Nope.
Makes the tackle at the 35-yard line.
Well.
Now they convert on 2nd and long. It's a first down.
Yeah, and when you have that kind of
We're at the 37-yard line. Okay, well, we can probably start to change up what we're doing here again.
So we have 1st and 10 here. Jill, what have you heard?
Okay, well, it looks like he'll be back fairly soon.
Indicated that it is a minor injury. They expect that he'll take a series or 2 off, then return to the field.
All right, Jill.
Oh!
Looks like he might have
Almost an interception.
Yeah, almost an interception.
Make better reads out there.
Fifth play of this drive.
Yeah, I don't think they're likely to leave Crosby in. You know, they did leave him in the block.
Well, that's okay.
That's okay. I got him anyway.
They just blanketed the receivers downfield.
You have to get rid of the ball in that situation. Throw it underneath. Throw it away. You can't take the sack.
Roble gets a sack.
First down marker just inside the 27.
Okay.
Only one man back. Gets rid of it. Short completion, hitting his wide receiver to the
Well,
left.
that's going to force him to try a field goal.
And it's not a chip shot either.
Nope. Well, I was playing a little bit soft and cautious there. I could have maybe played a little more aggressively, but I don't know. It's hard to second guess yourself. The percentage for making them stall is to play the soft coverage and make them take the 10-yard gain, right?
Yep.
And that's basically what I did.
Well, it's pretty hard, too, when they got a guy who can kick like 60-yard field goals, right?
Yeah.
Return it. Kansas City is still up by 7. So we have 1st and 10 here. The defense lines up in the nickel.
You know, I'm going to try this run.
They give it to the halfback.
Oh, look at that. It turned out all right.
Yeah, I just got brought down from behind.
Yep. Well, I mean, you were weaving your way through traffic there, but much to everyone's surprise,
the visiting team come out in a nickel package.
Oh, okay, they filled all the holes in now. That line's pretty wide to try and do that again.
Well, if I ran here, I'd dive it up the middle.
Yeah.
Dropping back, throwing, and the catch is made. Hall records the.
Well, that's a high percentage pass, though, and you got to throw those
1st and 10 here.
against that type of coverage.
They should have just given me the first down spot, because then I would have run again.
Yeah. Well, you could try diving up the middle against this. This is a pretty widespread looking thing.
Yep.
I'd give it to Golston, though, because he's a little quicker.
Hands it off to the fullback. Right, takes him down at the 48. This fullback is very difficult to bring down.
Because he is a converted halfback, right?
Yep.
So he kind of runs more like a halfback than a fullback.
One of the roughest training regimens that I've ever heard about. You know how hard Jerry Rice has always worked out, right? Well, these guys might be right there with him. They lift weights, they run on treadmills, climb walls.
Oh, you're going to try and throw another pass to Parkman, or what? He might catch it, you know. No, he's...
Oh, shit.
Oh,
I didn't even see that guy.
Yeah, he was standing right in front of him.
I thought he was the ref, actually. Because I saw the ref.
Yeah.
So I thought that guy was the ref.
Oh, that's too bad.
Because I wasn't looking right at him when I threw it. I was scanning with my peripheral vision.
Yeah.
I saw the ref standing there pre-play, so I'm like, oh, that's the ref. I can throw it past the ref.
Loosening up the coverage on the outside. The visiting team have not fared well on first down.
Well, you know what they say, bad things happen when you go to the air.
Yeah, well, you know, what can you do?
Johnson stops him at the 40. Good gain there and a first down.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first down, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
They've been very good rushing the ball on first down, but still trail.
Yeah, sometimes a strong running game doesn't always...
Nice.
Pass defense.
Yeah.
Pretty good coverage downfield.
Yeah, good job forcing the incomplete pass.
Toby Johnson. He's old, but he's still not out.
Directing traffic.
Audibling and some extra blocking help there, hey?
Yeah, but I think that was off target enough. That guy just couldn't get a hold of it.
Yeah.
The backs are lined up in an eye. Pressure, gets rid of it.
Oh, why would you do that?
Number 20.
Why?
Well, they play those hook zones too shallow.
Right? And then he also went for the pick on top of that.
Yeah, but they do play those hook zones too shallow, and that's why that kind of thing happens. Because the first thing that a safety in a hook zone does is he takes 4 steps straight ahead, right?
Yep. Well,
you know, they actually designed the hook zones wrong in this game. Because from what we have seen, especially in that video that we watched a while back,
if there's nobody in front of you, you do back up and cover the guy behind you.
That's right. you well, also, if someone does enter your zone, you pass them, like what the guy said, you pass them off to the next guy deeper, right?
Yeah. Not, you don't just stand there and be like, not in my zone, coach.
Yeah, you actually stay with... Oh! That was a chance for a takeaway there.
Unfortunately, Wade left his hands on the sidelines.
Yeah. But anyway, like the guy was saying, you pass the receiver off to the next guy deeper, right? You don't abandon him until the next guy has got his coverage.
Drops back. Pressure coming with the throw. And it's the
well, I guess they're going to get another field goal.
At the 21.
Ah, well. Well, I just don't know what to do against these guys on offense. I've been really struggling.
Yeah, well, I think this is also the like a difficulty spike game too, where they're playing better than they usually would, just because it's at that time, right? But personally, I think that would have been nice if I could have gotten the interception there when it hit my linebacker right in the hands, right?
Defense intercepted a pass their last time out. It's 1st and 10. Going to the air on 1st down. He surveys the field. Going
okay.
low to the left.
Well, you're not going to get away with that one twice, I don't think.
No, but I didn't think that the coverage short was really all that great.
Yeah,
for me.
Written all over.
So, but I saw the one deep safety in the middle, so I'm like, well, you know, what the hell?
Yeah, well, you know what? You're not going to. It's not going to hurt anything if you try it.
Jenkins sends a man in motion. Allen down behind the line.
Now, how many times have we done that in the season?
Wasn't able to get anything.
Where
Yeah,
we've
I know.
come out
And
that
guy bites on the
You know what they like to run in certain situations. You can anticipate the play call.
You haven't had much luck running the ball today. That's part of what's going on here.
Haven't had much luck anything today.
Look at this. Wow, this is an unusual looking alignment too.
For an option with the throw.
Well, he caught it, but wasn't enough.
Can't get past the marker, so it'll bring
well, at least you can punt it away though, and
our fans are crazy, man.
Couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt.
You wouldn't go in this situation, never.
No.
Yeah.
The way this game is going, if I were on their side of midfield, like just outside of field goal range, I might consider doing it. But all in all, this is a much better result, right, than what could happen.
Yep.
Ball on their own 28. The corners playing back. The visiting team have had a tough time throwing on first down today.
Yeah, he's not completing too many.
Thomas brings him down at the 34-yard
Thomas was asleep there for a bit.
You never know.
Well, at least he brought him down.
And
yeah.
break loose into the secondary.
They need 5. Only one man in the backfield. Closing in. He hits his receiver. Jones
that was a block and release, and he threw that at the moment of release.
Yeah. Yeah, it was thrown rather early, hey?
Yeah, he literally didn't even have time to run that, I'm pretty sure.
The defense really bears down on third down.
Gives the ball off. Great fake.
Well, I think he might have rushed that one a little, too.
Yeah, I think so.
What was going on there? Who is he trying to throw that to?
I think the guy running the in on the right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess it's technically not intentional grounding then. Wow. Okay.
And we go back to the game.
I didn't see that receiver there. I was wondering, who the hell is he throwing it at?
Yep.
Because it looked like he was throwing it at the offensive lineman there.
Just about, yeah.
Actually, you know what? I'm not sure if they have it in this game, but I think if he would have hit the offensive lineman with that pass, that might have been a penalty if that guy was far enough downfield, eh?
Yep.
Because then it would have been like an illegal forward pass or something, right?
The home team have not been very successful throwing on first down, but they still have the lead.
Yeah, somehow they've managed to overcome that problem.
Allen.
Whoa, you managed to escape.
Hudson with the tackle at the 40. 8-yard gain.
Yeah, well, basically, I got sucked into his canned animation there in his rip there, but for whatever reason, lots of times you run into these guys when they do this, and you get, like, stuck to them, right? But this time I ran into him, and instead of getting stuck to him, I managed to just keep running. And then I tried to cut it upfield again to get past that safety. It just didn't work.
Let's get back to the action.
That's okay. You picked up 8 yards on the run. That's pretty good.
Mills moves in motion. Allen.
Oh, yeah. Guy coming through the middle.
Brings him down.
Again.
Tackle was his third. You know, Johnny always
Yeah, we just can't get any blocking. And, you know, I'm pulling a lineman into that cap, too.
Well, somebody seems to be failing on an assignment pretty well every time, right?
Yep.
See that number 76 there got blown backwards,
back
right?
to the game. Nickelback in this time. With the throw, and
Well, we got a first down.
Yep.
comes up with the big catch on third down.
Made a great move right at the line of scrimmage.
Maybe we can start to get things moving again.
Well, hopefully. Well,
Well, we've got no Parkman out there, so maybe we can throw another short pass.
yeah.
Doesn't get much behind it. And it's caught.
Well, he doesn't have to get much behind it.
No, you don't have to get much behind it if that's all you need to do.
First down on that completion. Good throw off his back foot that time, John.
You gotta be careful.
Yeah, I guess I didn't plant my feet on that one.
No, you seem to be rushing that a little bit too.
That kind of thing has a tendency to hang up there. A lot of times that gives the defender just enough time to move into position to make a play on the ball.
He sees something in the defense.
Linebacker shot the gap.
Yep.
Couldn't escape the pursuit.
The obligatory run for a loss.
Well, I saw it coming, but there was nothing I could do about it.
Yeah.
To get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
They give it to the halfback.
Yeah, nice. You got a little second effort blocking there, eh?
Yep.
Wow, they only gave you 3 yards for that? No, they gave you 4, I guess, because it was 2nd and 11, right?
Yeah, I was short a yard.
Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversions.
Third down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on third down, you keep 3 things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field,
Clark, protect
and
me.
you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
Drops back.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
he had a flat coverage.
Yeah, he had a flat. He was covering the flat guy, and he had his back to it, so he didn't see it coming.
Well, that's always nice.
Yeah.
The score is 10-6.
I would have been really suspicious if he'd have turned around. Then you would have known for sure that he was psychic, right?
1st and 10.
Yeah, well, I think, I don't know who we had in the flat there, but I think it was Easley, and he's, like, got him beat cleanly. I could have thrown it to Easley.
Yeah, you actually probably could have thrown it to Easley. He was wide open.
But with that angle of pursuit, I might not have gotten a first down. You might have cut that off. Who knows? It's always ifs, what ifs, and
it's
whatever.
always what ifs and whatevers, and yeah, you know what? The what if was that you managed to get a first down, and you ran with Clark for 9 yards.
Yep. Well, what's-his-nuts was tired, so we had to give Clark some time. Clark can do that kind of thing, too.
Yeah, he does have enough speed to be a decent halfback.
That's right. And he's actually a little bit better catcher.
Yeah, he's not a speed demon like Allen, but he is still fast enough to play the position and be effective.
With the throw, he hits his receiver. Hall takes him down at the 13. Jenkins zips the ball into the receiver on that one.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
Jenkins sends a man in motion.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I couldn't take advantage of it, though.
Oh, well. Positive yards are positive yards.
9 yards will get them 6 points.
Still, though, you love it when that pulling guard actually gets to block somebody.
Yeah.
Jenkins with a man in motion.
Okay, Easley, I know you're not very good at blocking.
Again with the run.
Yeah, he's not. You made it back to the line of scrimmage, but that's about it.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good
we
at
haven't tried
clogging up
this
the
yet.
line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
Well, with the way they're lined up, I think I can do this.
Well, you can try it.
Dropping back. Gets the
fucking safety.
I thought you were going to throw it to Marshall. Oh, you got it back.
Well, I saw the safety drop off. He drops off a whole bunch there, but
Yeah. I thought you were going to. I totally thought you were going to throw that.
oh, but now we got first down. Okay,
Big hit on him like that.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
there you go.
Fantastic. Okay.
That was all part of the plan.
Be careful with it this time.
All part of the plan.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
we're professionals out there.
Passing on first down with the throw, and he hits his target.
Okay. Now you're in a position where you can just pound it 3 times,
See,
right?
it was all planned.
Yeah.
All part of the plan.
Well, you know what? That was pretty cheesy too, but we get our fair share of bad breaks, so I guess it's about time we get a good one. Like.
Hey, like I said, bad things happen when you go to the air.
Yeah.
It's not like when you smash a Terry's chocolate orange.
Haven't seen that commercial in a while. I'll bet they don't show that one anymore for fear of being canceled or something, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, because I imagine that lots of people out there would think that a lady in a bathtub falling through the floor above would be extremely offensive.
Yeah, for those of you guys who don't know, there's this guy and he's like a couch potato and he's like sitting there watching his TV. I think he's watching some kind of sports game or something. He's got his Terry's chocolate orange and the narrator in the commercial goes, when you smash a Terry's chocolate orange, and the guy smashes it on his end table, and then a lady who's like naked in her bathtub falls through the roof, and then and the narrator goes, good things happen.
Yeah. Of course, you couldn't actually see anything because the bubble bath was like all full of bubbles, just like they used to do in the old 1950s and 60s movies, you know?
Yep.
Where you'd see the lady in the bubble bath, but she'd be completely covered up to her chin in bubbles.
Yep.
Yeah.
Your job as an offense is not to worry about how long or how short.
Okay, well, we needed that score, RecV5X.
I told you, it was all part of the plan.
Yeah.
When they do,
Yeah, I'm going to throw this interception so that he can fumble it so that I can get it. Yeah.
It's all part of the plan. This is the RecV5X passing attack, okay? We have the best passing attack in the league. Super Bowl quality passing attack.
First and 10.
It's okay, John and Al didn't seem to notice. You know, I bet you the smoke's already coming out of the spectators' box as we speak.
Probably.
Crosby goes in motion. Handed off to the fullback. Under pressure.
Oh, I love
Same
that.
thing.
Every time he tries play action, somebody sacks him.
Now in second and long after the sack. Kansas City is trying to prevent anything long here and backs up the corners and safeties. They'll go from the I formation. Pressure. Rose is a great throw. Thomas makes the stop.
Oh, there's Crosby catching one.
Yep. Yeah, he's a nightmare.
That's his fourth pass reception so far. Ball on their own 27.
Well, which side are they lining? And okay, it's wide receivers.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks.
Oh, look at that, eh?
Yep.
Jeez.
Blew the coverage.
Number 52 brings
Yep.
him down.
Blew the
At
coverage.
42-yard line. The visiting team get the big strike again for their second long third down conversion on this drive. Backing off. Going to the air on first down. With the throw, he hits his receiver. Big pop that time.
boom. Now that is big-time football.
They get another first down here.
Well, they're not doing anything fancy, but good old-fashioned drop back and pass. And it's working.
First and 10. Max, the lone setback. Hand off to the tailback. Sheds the
Wow, look at him break tackles.
Yeah, well, I had basically a dime defense out there, right?
Chance to stop him, but he was able to shake off the tackler for the first.
Yeah, and as a back, that's exactly what you have to do. On each run, if you can break.
They're probably going to try and score one back here and create a little drama, right?
Max, the lone back on the ground. Edwards takes him down.
Oh, I'll accept that penalty.
Yeah, now they can try that again from 10 yards further back.
Yeah.
You got a big old handful of jersey there.
Oh, that was 3 yards downfield holding penalty.
First down and a long way to go following that penalty.
I don't know, if you're getting holding penalties that far downfield, that tells me you just ran too far past the guy.
Ah, what was that? Wow, it's a screen. I almost got through there fast enough to get him, right?
Area in the coverage, and that's his third down. The visiting team come out in the bunch formation. Goes with a short pass to the right side.
Wow, he's lucky he got that off.
The quarterback pays the price.
He's lucky he was able to.
5 wide
He
receivers.
has to be careful. Passes like that can make for some easy interceptions.
8th play of this drive.
Well, let's just hope they don't get any phony baloney Walmart blocking or anything like that here.
Number 5 looking to
I'm going
pass.
to bring
Lines
Mr.
up with
Perry.
5 wide receivers. Dropping back. Flings it to the outside.
Oh,
Nope, that's an
wow.
interception from our rookie corner for a touchdown.
That's going to be a touchdown. Yep, that's going to be a touchdown. Bye-bye.
That's why you play flat zones.
That's why you play flat zones, ladies and gentlemen. You play flat zones because the AI likes to throw to the flats. And it's good to make them pay when they do.
Yeah, well, like, he didn't even read that. I'm pretty sure he just fired it into the flat without looking.
Well, Mr. Perry was coming to get him.
And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. Turnovers have now led to 17 points on the board, John.
Yeah, those mistakes on offense.
Hey, wow,
are
look at that.
really
My
killing them on
touchdown
this
there is also counted as turnover points.
Oh. Yeah, I guess so, eh? Because they did fumble and you recovered the fumble, right?
Yeah.
Booming kick down.
I gotta admit, though, that was pretty cheesy. I don't know.
From the 3.
All part of the plan.
It's all part of the plan.
All
yeah.
part of the plan.
Although usually it's the part of the AI's plan, but...
The 18-yard line.
Okay, well, we'll just go back to playing this here soft coverage again and
doing the same shit as usual.
Playing the same stuff as usual and then play everybody
They
off.
line up in the I formation. Number 5 sends a man in motion.
What happened? Somebody jumped.
Flag down.
Offense.
Burns moved a little early there.
Yeah, the rule
Number
for the
37.
offensive line is once you put your hand down, you can't move until the ball snaps.
Or
Passing on first down. Gets rid of it. He hits
oh,
it.
there's Crosby again.
Yep.
It's always him.
Yeah, well, he's going to get his catches, right?
Soft hands like that
Yeah, they
are
never
hard
throw it to
find.
anybody else. Just
Guy
him.
looks like he's
Well,
a
that's
geek.
because I'm look at this, right? I'm playing 4 deep zone and everybody off, right?
Yep.
And here comes Mr. Perry again.
They can't block anybody. How do you give
He's
up?
going to get his sacks.
He is going to get his sacks.
They're looking now at third.
Oh, he's already got his sacks. I think he's got 3 now.
Doesn't want a long
I wonder how
pass or
Blaine
running
Rose's
by the
Rorschach
midfield, so they
test
back
is gonna
up
go.
secondary.
Yeah.
With the pass. This pass is incomplete.
And you are, of course, oh, well, looks like we managed to finally ring his bell a little bit.
Yeah, that would have been Cedric Perry ringing his bell.
Yeah. Anyway, you were referring, of course, to that old TV commercial.
Yep.
I don't even remember what the hell they were trying to sell. I just remember the commercial because it was Joe Montana, the quarterback for the 49ers at the time, and this psychologist is showing him Rorschach inkblot tests. And every ink blot that he holds up, Joe Montana says Reggie White. Because Reggie White at the time was like extremely... Oh, wow. Okay, good job. Give that man a bonus. Anyway, Reggie White was a pretty famous defensive lineman back in that day.
Going to the air on first down. And it's caught. Clears the defender. Big hit
See,
on the ball.
Easley's an important player on this offense, mainly because he's the only guy I can throw the ball to.
Yeah.
Jenkins, great athlete.
Well, you know what? They actually gave us a pretty good fight here, and we got a couple of lucky breaks to help us out in this one. But usually the lucky breaks are not with us; they're against us. So this is kind of...
Throws it. He hits his receiver.
I gotta admit, though, if I'm gonna toot my own horn, my defense has played very well today.
Yeah, you've done fantastic. You've been keeping us in this game all day long while I've been basically paralyzed.
Hey, defense wins championships. And you know what? Knocking a quarterback out of the game is just as good as scoring a touchdown.
Dropping back to pass on first down. With the pass at the 30. Ooh, that one will leave a mark.
I think probably that took their heart out of them now, though, right?
Yeah.
You're having a little easier time now?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm throwing that curls pass a lot. Because they keep doing this over and over again. I'm probably going to throw it here, too.
They'll pass on first down. Throwing. And the catch is made.
It's just the way they line up, right? They come, they crowd the line, and then I audible to that curls pass.
I'm guessing Blaine Rose is going to miss the Pro Bowl now.
Yeah.
Calling an audible now.
That means Bo Jenkins might get to be the starter in the Pro Bowl.
Nah.
Oh yeah, because I think he was slated to be second or something, like second in the depth chart.
Throws it, and it's complete. Williams takes him down at the 10-yard line. First down.
Beasley's getting tired, man.
Jenkins sends a man in motion.
Snap the ball, damn it. Wouldn't let me snap the ball. Whatever, we'll snap the ball now.
Stop behind the line.
I don't know why. Sometimes you get that sort of situation where you can't snap the ball.
Yeah, the receiver has to stop and firmly plant both feet before you can snap the ball.
Well, I tried to start snapping the ball when he was passing the guard there.
Yeah.
Still wouldn't let me.
A good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against him.
Mills.
Well, I think we've just about got this one in the bag anyway.
Receives the handoff. There he goes. Hudson brings him down at the 4.
Hell, it looks like I managed to stay inbounds enough to keep the clock running.
See, I'm thinking you can just pound it straight ahead, and if you make something good, and if you don't, well, then we'll be 3 touchdowns ahead with a chip shot field goal.
Third down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest.
I ran out of time.
You ran out of time.
I liked the way that one looked, but I just ran out of time.
Yeah. You didn't have enough time to get that guy over there.
That's right. Now I'm getting something that I don't like.
Yeah.
And now I'm getting something that I do like.
Okay, well, move him over there then.
Oh, I forgot to...
Oh, come on, let's get this show on the road here.
I gotta motion him back.
Yeah, that's a crappy thing too, right? Like, you should be able to switch the direction of the run regardless of who's standing where, right?
It's okay, I have enough time to do this.
Yeah, it just shouldn't matter. But yeah, it took you like an extra 20 seconds almost to do this, right? Well, and then after all that,
yeah. What did the blocking look like over here?
Oh,
yeah, it looked like things were working out my way.
Yeah, you were going to get a touchdown there probably. Yeah, and it wasn't even the guy that came through the hole the guard vacated. He came from the
opposite side.
Yeah.
Well, this is literally inside of Kelvin Allen's heart.
Yep.
Bo Jenkins rips his heart out, and then the defensive lineman goes, "No, Kelvin Allen," and then jumps on Bo Jenkins' back to avenge him.
Yep.
All right, that's what goes on there.
Something like that. So you've had two. Bo Jenkins now has had 2 carries for -8 yards.
Wow. Brutal.
Unfortunately, now you actually have to kick this field goal for real.
Into the game for the attempt.
Well, I'll let some time run.
Well, I know my defensive strategy won't change much regardless of what happens here anyway.
The kick is up. The rookie sends it.
I kicked it as high as I could to make as much time run as possible.
The defense has done a great job. Turnovers have resulted in 17 points.
And that's the kind of thing that a good team will do to you. If you look at a really good team in the NFL, you'll see that most of them force more turnovers than they give up.
I almost dropped I dropped the controller there. We gotta take a look at this.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it looked like you had a guy in coverage who fell. Yeah, look at that, eh?
I think I took control of him just as I released the kick.
Yeah, just as you released the kick and he did a face plant.
Yeah. So I dropped the controller there. I just dropped the controller there and I had to grab it.
Loosening up the coverage on the outside. Berger looking to pass. Lines up with 5 wide receivers.
Hey, Berger, welcome to the game.
Well, you know, they don't call it special teams for nothing.
I'm Cedric Perry. I just finished significantly harming your colleague.
Cedric Perry hits the guy and goes, "Hey, man, welcome to the NFL."
Throws it. He's taken down in the backfield.
Wow, what a fantastic catch.
His receiver could catch it.
That was a perfect throw. With just enough
I don't know.
air under
I think that
the leader's receiver
what I've been
could
doing today on defense just has had their number, right?
The visiting team line up.
I think that having this linebacker tight in the pass rush really helps, right? Like, you see how tight he is, and I built this formation so that these linebackers, unless they're man-locked and standing somewhere else, they're actually in very tight so that it almost resembles like a solid alignment or something, right?
Yep.
And that way he's very close and he doesn't have very far to go in order
when he hits this guy.
In order to get there. The only thing that this defense has a disadvantage to is if they have a tight end position here, then I have to audible to come from the other side instead, because this guy's in the position he's in wouldn't be able to get past the tight end, right?
Yep.
And welcome back.
Anyway, it looks like they're going to go on 4th down.
A little over a minute left. Loosening up the coverage on the outside. As expected, they'll go for it here. Dropping back with the throw.
Whoa!
They go for it and end up turning it.
Oh, didn't miss it that time.
They need to
Nope.
try to get something going, even if it means gambling on 4th down.
We're just about down. to
I'll
one
see in
down.
that particular defensive play too, like I've got him playing a short zone in the middle, Ben French,
Yep.
and so all he had to do was jump up and get his hand on that.
On the call.
Oh, that was over before I even got the handoff off.
Yeah, pretty much. At least he didn't tackle the quarterback, though.
To convert.
Oh, look at that. Cedric Perry is the horse trailer of the game. Or horse trailer player of the game. With 5 sacks and 1 quarterback injury.
Hendrick belts him hard at the 20. He put the hit on him, and he now has 7 tackles. Allen was stuck on that play, John.
They're just
Wow.
relentless
Now that you're at the
when
20-yard
offense
line,
decides
this is
to
going to
run the
hurt your
ball. They
inside
break
the
down
20
blocks
scoring.
very quickly. They do a good job maintaining their gap assignments.
I can always call a
limiting
timeout with like 1 second left.
They come out in the nickel.
Yeah, I don't know if there's much point, though. We're going to the Super Bowl, and no one's going to stop us. The Badmen can't stop us from going to the Super Bowl.
He'll get it again.
Yeah.
Number 51.
Oh, they called the timeout with 2 seconds left.
Okay.
I guess you have to kick a field goal now. You don't
I
really have
have
any
to.
choice.
Yeah, I have to.
And regardless how it turns out, the clock's going to run out while the ball's in the air anyway. That's funny. I wonder why they would bother to do that. So anyway, I don't know why our advisors keep complaining about how bad our linebackers are, because today they played like the nasty individuals that they are.
Yep.
The final score is Kansas City 30, Oakland 6.
Oh, there you go. See, I scored 3 points on my own without a turnover.
Yeah. No, actually, you know what? You had some good possessions though in this game.
Yeah, that ate up a lot of time.
That ate up a lot of time, just didn't result in any points, right?
But the more time you eat up, the less time they have. The less field goals they kick from 50 yards out.
Yeah. Well, I would say that was a big accomplishment. So I didn't do too bad, actually. I held them to only 157 yards passing. Look at that. You threw for 251 yards and you only got 40. That's got to be a season low.
I think it
right?
is. Yeah.
That's like a season low by a lot.
Yep.
Right.
I just couldn't get any blocking all day long, no matter what I did. And I kept trying to hand the ball off. It just didn't matter.
Yeah. Oh, well. Anyway, they didn't even make it into the red zone on our side of the field. So here we are, Bo Jenkins with a 75 quarterback rating. 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. You completed 2/3 of your passes with a long one of 32 yards to Rhodes. And Kelvin Allen with 24 carries and only 1.5 yards per carry.
Yep.
Wow, that's rough.
I never did give up on it, though.
No, you did run the ball like 29 times, or try to, right? So even though you didn't run the ball as much as you usually do, you still had a pretty balanced attack out there, right?
Yeah, I literally couldn't move the ball on the ground at all today.
Yeah. And easily could have been a candidate for player of the game, too.
He didn't drop one.
Nope, he didn't drop one. He had that 31-yard gain, right? Caught 9 passes, and he had almost 100 yards receiving. Allen had a good day catching the ball. Rhodes. So there we go. Cedric Perry was a monster on defense with 9 tackles and 5 sacks, including knocking Blaine Rose out of the game.
Yep.
And Travis Wade got an interception.
Danny Jones got an interception. He had a dry spell going on there for a while. I thought that he might be able to reach for like the top 5 in the league there for a while. And then all of a sudden he just stopped getting them. Yep. They kept hitting him in the hands. He just stopped getting them.
Yeah, they kept hitting him in the hands. He just stopped catching them for some reason. And I got 2 sacks in this game. Hey?
Yep. And Edwards got a sack.
Well, that's what I say. The linebackers played like they were possessed today, right? And interceptions by Max Miller, Wade, and Danny Jones. Max Miller scores a defensive touchdown. He must be fast. He was fast enough to outrun those offensive guys that were trying to catch him.
Max Miller is the kind of guy who has very low acceleration but very high speed.
Okay. Well, anyway.
Once he gets up to speed, you're not going to catch him. But
yeah, I'm pretty sure he must be the nickel guy or something.
Dime guy, I think.
Is he the dime guy? Okay, well, anyway. So, if we look at how things went for the Badmen, well, they didn't go very well. Blaine Rose threw for 198 yards, but he threw 3 interceptions. He did complete 63% of his passes, though. And I didn't allow his backup to complete a pass at all. And rushing, well, they didn't really make too much of an effort to run, but when he did run, he did well. Right, but that's what I mean, though, right? The Badmen have a very one-dimensional offense. Right?
Well, they ran about 3 times more than they run.
They threw 30 or made 36 pass attempts against 13 rushing attempts.
Yeah, which means that they ran 3 times more than normal because they usually only have 4 or 5 rushing attempts.
That's right. Well, they started off in the first quarter running the ball a little bit, and they had a little success, right? But they didn't stick with it. And I don't know why, because it was a close game all the way. And they ended up with 3 drop passes in the second half there.
Yep.
So who did we get? Free safety and middle linebacker with the interceptions. It was uncharacteristically with 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 runs for a loss. Only 3 passes knocked down. So there we go, folks. The end of the game. And the player of the game is Cedric Perry, who is I think he also won the trophy for Defensive Player of the Year again. For the second straight year.
Well, if you can get 5 sacks in one game, I mean, what the hell?
Well, I think he also finished off with leading the league in sacks as well. Again for the second straight year.
Yep.
And, like I don't rely on my left outside linebacker for defense as much as you do, but he's still a very important player in my team too.
Yep.
In my defense. So anyway, we're going to the Super Bowl. So the next episode, we'll be playing for the championship.
Indeed.
Until then,
I'm RecV5.
And I am Sandman99.
Have a good one.